Good evening. Okay. Ayan, mascara. Okay, let me just set the pin post. Okay, there you go. So, sorry, mamadali. Okay. Thank you for the patience, everybody. Medyo may proof of ligo tonight. Medyo na-delay ang aking yoga class and so ayan tuloy. Pati ang pagligo. Sorry na. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just share our live video for tonight. And everybody, sa lahat po na gusto mag-participate, now pwede na po. I know most of us are coming in early for our questions, pero syempre, for fairness and syempre, we are always gonna make sure na we're always gonna be fair for all of our participants. And syempre, sa lahat po na lalo na ngayon, it's gonna be the new year. Syempre, we always want to uphold balance and fairness and quality in our in our program, syempre. So now, sa lahat po ng gusto mag-participate, if you have questions about, actually, yung gagawin lang po natin for tonight's session, we will be focusing on the things you want to manifest for 2022. And that would be either for love and career. Those are the top questions. But of course, if meron po kayong mga sarili-sariling gustong ma-manifest and you would want to see the energy of that, you are always welcome to send that as our official na question for our tonight session. But of course, think of manifestation and that should be our topic for tonight. Share nyo lang po yung live video natin so that we can already help many, many, many people. Okay. 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 Hey, hello. Ay, my gosh, yung anak ko. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for joining. Namaskar. Okay, Francis. Hello. Nice to see you then. Happy New Year. All the way from Sweden. Thank you so much for watching. Chat. Nako, and soon to be fellow Reiki master. Wow, inunahan pa, nag-public announcement pa. Inunahan pa kita. Okay, sandali. Okay. One, two. Oo nga, wala ka ng magagawa, may announcement na, naunahan na kita. Wala nang urungan. At the same time, stay tuned by the way, stay tuned for our monthly raffle. It's gonna happen tonight because I know supposedly it was last Thursday, but yun nga, may guesting kasi tayo may guesting tayo. So we're gonna be looking at that as well. Come this Thursday, supposedly the plans kasi for last week will be moved for this week instead. So a little announcement this coming Thursday, instead of us having a Dear Marky live episode, we're gonna be having Tarot Thursdays instead. On Tarot Thursdays, what we're gonna do is please stay tuned because I'm gonna be reading all the energies of the year on a monthly basis. That's what we're gonna do, and then also month after month, we will have at the end of the month we will have a review, a recap, and to cross check kumbaga the energies that we've discovered initially in this coming Thursday, and then para makikita rin natin yung consistency and accuracy ng mga energies natin. And of course, trusting that any of the blessings that we're wanting to manifest, yun yung pinakamaganda nating abangan. And of course, if there are going to be some warnings, yan din yung ating pag-aabangan. Kasi nga, the more that the guidance will be given early on, our cue is to, of course, listen. Our cue is to, of course, make sure we do our part, our fair share. Okay? Ang dami ko naman chismis. Sandali, send ko muna tong ano ko. Stay tuned for our monthly raffle. Okay, workshop passes up for grabs. Ayan, ang dami na tuloy typo. Okay. Ayan, okay. I want to say hi muna to everybody. Okay, sandali. Hi. Ay, Oh my God, my fellow Reiki master all the way from Baguio. Wells, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Maraming salamat. And if you also have questions about your 2022, this is a perfect time for us to do that. So, abangan niyo po ang ating meaningful session once I shared this. Sandali lang, okay? Ay, oh my gosh, yung fellow Reiki master ko na din, si Lay. Good evening, master. Namaskaram sa'yo. Ayan na, na-share ko na yung live video. Let me just share everything. Okay. Matutuwa si Master Lay sa akin but not much dahil ano, ang alam niya ang dapat ang Surya Namaskar, it has a the best timing for that is in the morning, pero hindi ko siya nagawa. Kaya ito, naghabol ako. Sorry na, Lay. Okay. So, okay, let us now officially start. And I'm really excited for tonight's session just because we are going to be looking forward to our 2022. So, anything that you would want to manifest, sa lahat po na gusto mag-participate for tonight's session, let's think of manifestation. What are the things that you would want to manifest for this year? Love life, career, alam mo ko. Love life, career, and siyempre yung health. Grabe kayo sa health. Okay, so medyo ang tagal-tagal ko na hindi nakakapagbasa ng health na na questions. Grabe kayo. So tignan natin 'yan for 2022. And I cannot stress how health is really one huge mindful na topic we need to keep reminding ourselves with. And if you haven't watched rather the weekly tarot reading, I've given a warning for Tuesday to Thursday. Nangyayari na. And what I've seen earlier, what I've seen last Sunday is really all about finding a form of wisdom that you will discover that may cause conflict. Alam mo, lo and behold, yung mga discoveries ko na yun, just ko, there are illnesses in my family members, and I cannot stress how we are all very responsible. Syempre, not just for ourselves, for our family, but for the whole nations. Health, and I cannot stress how important our own contribution to this will be. It has always been our strongest, kumbaga, the strongest principle that we are all upholding the last 2 years. Wag po tayong bibitaw because the COVID-19 situation is still here. We are still doing our very best, of course, to maintain it. And I am asking everyone to completely give our fair share, be equally responsible para naman po lahat po tayo. In the end, mag-benefit po sa lahat ng mga actions natin. So, let us officially start our session for tonight para marami tayong matulungan. And sabi ko nga, at the end of this, please stay tuned. Grand winners for our January workshops will be drawn for tonight. So please stay tuned. You also have a chance pa, lahat po ng viewers natin for tonight, you also have a chance to still include that in your entry. Ay, teka, January na. This is gonna be for the February na pala. Okay? So, bago na ulit tayo ngayon. So, also, one lucky winner. Syempre, we are still continuously in partnership with at Celestial Blue. So, 1,000 pesos worth of abundance crystal bracelet, courtesy of our official partner. It's at Celestial Blue. One lucky winner ulit tayo niyan mamaya. Okay? So, I'm going to say my prayers na. I'm a practicing Hindu, so I will be chanting and saying my prayers in Hindu. But I highly encourage, no matter which religion you're following, to join me in prayers. Let us all pray for guidance, wisdom, and protection for tonight's session. Om. Om. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Shri Mahavishnu. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me in prayer. And I also hope you felt that vibration and frequency. And it really always amazes me. Every after prayer, it always feels refreshing. Good evening, everybody. My name is Marky Mendoza, and I am a Reiki master and teacher, also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. Welcome to your official Tuesday night habit. It's 2022, and ay, box okay na yung this this is Tarot Tuesdays. Okay, na eh. Okay. Welcome everybody. And every Tuesday night we provide free tarot reading for everybody. So if you have questions, mostly think of manifestation, anything that you would want to manifest this new year 2022. Yan po ang mga magiging questions and we will entertain those for today. Of course, again, first come, first serve po tayo. And syempre, I know some of you will have multiple questions. We will look at one question at a time or one life aspect at a time. And then we will make sure na ubusin po natin yung queue and then we will go back to them if we have more time. Now, also, I'm so happy because we're gonna be, I know sanay na sanay tayo, ano tawag dito, with our guidelines. But again, please be reminded na importante lang kasi na lagi nating i-remind na sarili natin ng mga guidelines natin dahil remember, we are all guided by the universal law of cause and effect. O kaya, again, this is what we call in Christian or the Catholic faith, we call this the golden rule. For us Hindus, we call it the law of karma, and science calls it Newton's third law of motion. That's why we always need to be guided on that. And if the question is, saan po ba makikita ang mga possibilities na mga itatanong natin? I will all be reading your energies. And if the question is, what is comprised of my energies? There are four things included in our energies: our thoughts, our emotions, decisions, and our actions. And then lahat po yun magiging subjected na to the universal law of cause and effect. Now, at the same time, sabi ko nga, ang magiging questions na naman natin every time we're going to be participating, is it going to be favorable o hindi? Do not worry kasi if it's favorable, we can always improve it even more, speed up the manifestation even more by improving our thoughts, emotions, decisions, and actions. However, if there are certain warnings na makikita po natin, all we need to do is to totally shift our energies para hindi na po natin siya makuha. Now, at the same time, some of us will, actually, ang most of the things na mga entertain natin ngayon is really about para sa sarili natin. So, medyo mag-pause po muna tayo sa mga other questions concerning mga relationships. Pang sarili po muna natin. But anyway, baka most of you will be asking questions about relationships. Okay, sige, pwede na rin. Just in case if that happens, if we're looking for relationships, just be reminded na hindi po lahat ng mga questions will always be entertained kasi nga it depends kung saan po natin hahanapin ang energy. Kung kayo po ang nag-participate at ang tanong nyo sa energy ninyo mismo hahanapin ng energy, of course, yun po ay pwedeng-pwede. But just in case, imagine this. Kung halimbawa po, you are the ones participating, pero yung question na itatanong natin, imbes sa energy ko ninyo hahanapin, it's gonna be directed to somebody else's energy, hindi po yung pwede because it's gonna be a case of overstepping or simply invasion of privacy. And when that happens, meron kasing karma yon. 2022 na guys, galingan natin sa karma. Ang karma, alam na natin, hindi yan mapupunta sa nagtanong, doon sa sumagot. So, again, grabe na guys, 2022 na. Okay, so again, but ang kailangan lang naman natin for relationship questions is to divide equally the energies of the participants. And pag gano'n na nangyari, wala na siyang karma, pwede na itanong. But may strong reminder and disclaimer po tayo because any given time na mag-iba ang energies nung kasama sa mga katanungan natin, malaki talaga yung chance na baka hindi na maging accurate yung nakita nating energies. Because tandaan, ang sarili nating energy lamang ang kaya nating i-control. So therefore, the most accurate questions and answers will only be tungkol sa inyo, kung sino magpa-participate. So, by the way, if you haven't, energy ko, tuwan-tuwa ako kasi kanina ko pa siya hawak, na miss ko talaga to. If you haven't watched, by the way, the weekly tarot reading, our featured tarot deck for this month is, oh gosh, this is the Victorian Fairy Tarot. And a little trivia, this is my very first tarot deck. As in, ang dami namin pinagsamaan itong tarot deck nito until such time that I finally decided na to parang let this tarot deck rest for a bit kasi nagkaroon ako ng isa pang official favorite na I would always use for my readings. But I'm so happy that I reconnected well, okay, with my tarot deck. So mga energy readers, mararamdaman mong history nitong tarot deck na to. So I'm also excited to share the wisdom. Napakadaldal nito. Okay, so marami tayong malalaman dyan. So by the way, simulan na natin. Ang dami kong gusto matulungan for tonight. But then again, you are all invited to stay tuned again at the end of our show for tonight. Again, we're finally gonna be drawing the monthly winners po natin. And this is again a way for us to give back sa lahat po ng love and support. And currently, again, this year, we are turning 1 year. So, also, by the way, this is gonna be my birthday month. So, please expect na meron ako mga extra gifts para sa inyo lahat. Kahit na syempre, it's really my birthday, I'm still more than willing to share. Syempre, mga prizes natin. So, please expect mamaya, marami din tayong mga winners and prizes to be given away. So, stay tuned. So, simulan na natin ang ating session for tonight. Eto na, tignan na natin na maigi ang ating mga okay, tingnan na natin ang mga participants natin for tonight. And by the way, ano 'to, reminder lang to everybody. So, sabi ko nga, I know most of us, we always have our goals na siyempre 'di ba mabasa yung energies natin. But of course, be very mindful sa ating mga ano, kailangan po, um, para fair po tayo sa lahat, mag-send lang po tayo kapag nag-start na yung show natin siyempre. So, sige na simulan na natin, okey, tignan natin. Okey, okey. Here we go. Here is our first participant. Okay. Ayan. Ay, master, if you don't mind me asking, mainit po bang ulo niyo? Sorry na. Sorry. Baka ba sorry na ako ba ayun ba yung question mo? Nagmamadali lang po ako kanina. Okay. And medyo ano, medyo basahang-basa pa yung sorry na, mukha ba akong naging masungit? Sorry na. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Lagi po akong advanced master. Ay, okay. Maganda naman yun para laging mauna. Okay, maaari po bang malaman ng guidance kung makakaalis po ako ng 1 month or first quarter? 1 month or first quarter ng taon regarding career na pinili abroad. Okay, that's going to be, oh yeah, well, definitely that's a very important question. Sa yan, let's look at that. Sige. So sabi ko nga, anything that you would want to manifest for this year, yan po ang ating topic. So ang ating first participant, looking forward at least the first quarter, kung manifest ang pag-travel. And of course, titignan din natin siya siyempre on yung ano, yung safety natin when it comes to the health because alam niyo na, um, again, ang reminder ko para sa lahat, naku, let us also give our fair share. Tandaan natin ako, the surge of the cases have already increased and also in my family members for today, nagkaroon ng konting aberya. So, mag-ingat po tayo. Mag-ingat, ingat, ingat lalo po ngayon. 3 cards ang bubunutin natin and there are 2 kinds of cards na pwede natin makita in a card, major and minor. The clearer message natin ng blessing or pwedeng warning will be major cards and yung minor cards, doon natin makikita how much energy pa yung kailangan nating ibigay. So, the things that we will the things that we will have to look forward to is every time na magkakaroon tayo ng major cards kasi tatlong cards ang bubunutin natin. So, ang goal natin is to get as much major cards as possible. And pag nakuha na natin yon and then by all means, ibig sabihin, clear na yung ano natin. Minor cards, doon mo makikita yung ating mga steps to take pa natin. Kumbaga, we have to be mindful lang kung ano lang yung mga kailangan nating i-improve sa energy natin. Now, in the 3 cards na nakuha ko, ang participant natin, the first participant, we have 3 minor cards. Now, if there's one thing about not just this tarot card, marami pong ibang tarot cards. Now, don't be surprised by the way na pag na mga minor cards po ang mabubunot natin this time, hindi po kayo makakarinig ng mga wands, pentacles, or coins, swords, or cups because every tarot deck will always have a theme. Ang theme po it's a Victorian tarot. So, sorry na, talagang alam mong baklang-bakla yung may-ari, no? So, yun talaga ang gusto ko. So, and ang mga minor cards here, they instead of the regular suits na tawag na cups, coins, or pentacles, wands, and swords, ang nakalagay sa kanya are the 4 seasons. And ito nga, kinuha ko uli yung cheat sheet ko dito because every type of card will have a specific season. Primarily when we talk about summer, okay? Summer, ay hindi, ito yung pinakaumpisa. Yan, wands. Spring, ang spring, wands. Kasi spring, remember spring, this is the first time na nagtatanim ang mga tao, and that's a representation of hard work. And yung next naman is summer, and which is a representation of cups. Because remember how warm summer is, just like how it is in our emotions. And the next is autumn, and yung autumn yan ang pentacles because yan yung harvest time usually. And swords naman is yung winter, in which what we got today. Oh my gosh, winter in today. So simulan na natin. We have night of spring. And ang spring nga natin, yeah, nako, spring, yun yung wands. Okay. Hmm. Night of spring. So the first energy that we have here, so we have the Night of Spring, and this is a representation of wands. And pero tinan mo ha, this card is really very meaningful kasi when we have dito pala, when you have the spring or the energy of wands, you would know na kailangan resonating dun yung hard work and effort. And look at the card right here. And every time we get wands in a modern day, that is a representation of the soldier. We are preparing well for this. And look at that. Like the energy, that the readiness is there. I know that the readiness is there. And look at that. You're always in the lookout. Kumbaga, you're really preparing, anticipating, and anticipating well. Now, okay. I'm just literally looking, and just by literally looking at this, the second card is also very promising, okay? Because we have the King of Summer, and when we have Summer, this is the ito pala yung ano natin. When we have Summer, again, this is a representation of cups, and that would mean that emotions may start to build up because you are trying, as we are trying to see, as much as we are wanting to be very mindful about the time, dapat yung, di ba, yung readiness ng time and etc. na kailangan according to our plan. And every time it draws nearer, and actually in an everyday basis, nararamdaman ko how you're really very eager to get updates as much as you can. And this is what's really happening. Now, every single time, syempre, that we're hoping for something, for the energy to move, or for the energy to improve, or for you to at least hear an update, and pag wala tayo nakukuha, the emotions may tend to be feeling a little imbalance. Kasi syempre, the eagerness of manifesting this is really intense, because I know that you're really, because of the things that's happening, not just in the metro, but globally. The pandemic situation is still there. Still, the surge is still starting to feel very different, and that's why it's adding up to the pressure. Where it's ending, the last card is where we're going to see the outcome. And right now, we have two of winter. Now, if I may say, because of the winter, this is swords. And every time that there's winter, there is some sort of a delay. And look at it this way. If halimbawa, I'm literally seeing a little conflict now with the schedule. Okay? And because of the winter, imagine mo rin if napakalamig ng ganito in this kind of environment, if you're riding a plane, for instance, iba, on a literal sense, it will be very, very challenging. And so that means with this card, tinan mo, like two fairies na nagduduel. This is really a symbol of conflict. So there will be conflict on the schedule again, conflict with the discussion. So please expect that there is a high tendency of delay. So if in the first three cards, and the question listed directly is for first quarter, I may want to prepare you better for a possibility that there will be certain delays. Now, sabi ko nga, these are delays. These are delays. It doesn't equate na hindi na siya matutuloy. Just a part of the expectation is that the possible delays. Now, to manifest this, of course, there are many ways to manifest this better. Charity work would always be very good, and most especially since this is a new work, a new beginning, I would highly suggest to do a charity work every Wednesday. And sabi ko nga, if we're talking about manifestation, anything na gusto nating ma-manifest, charity work will always be the key. Before you let go of the energy of the blessing that you're willing to give away in a form of charity, say your intentions. Lord God, I'm ready to let go of this energy to manifest this energy. And then therefore, para sabi ko nga, I am quoting a very famous na bagong-bagong Marvel superhero movie. If you aim at nothing, you hit nothing. So therefore, when we want to manifest, so that the energies will be directed specifically to where we would want it, before we do the charity work, let's be specific in our intentions. In this way, kumbaga, you're adding more positive energies on how you're gonna manifest this even better. So until then, I want you to give yourself more patience, because remember, whatever energy that you give out to the universe, like a boomerang, will always find its way back to where you are. So that means if you are feeling the pressure, pressure lang din ang babalik sa'yo. If you're feeling the doubt and you throw it out in the universe, of course, doubt lang din ang babalik sa'yo. So my highest suggestion is to stay very trusting instead of doubting. Because when you're trusting, when you throw it out, the universe shall always find its way back to you with so much trust and even more. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Welcome, everybody, and good evening. My name is Marky Mendoza. Happy New Year, everybody. And I'm an intuitive tarot reader and teacher, and syempre, I'm a Reiki master as well. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. Just in case you would want to also ask for your energies to be read for tonight's session, we have the pinned post in our comment section. Please follow the instructions completely, and then it will qualify you for a free reading for tonight. Also, stay tuned because after our session for tonight, we will give way so that we can have our grand draw ng ating last month's monthly na workshop ng mga okay, workshop ng mga passes we're gonna be giving away. Makukuha natin in January. Actually, we've already launched three. We've added some programs in our school this year. We are launching three workshops for this weekend. We have Crystal Work for Modern Living. We will have two winners for that. We will also have marami akong bibigay na winners for emotional healing. Gift ko sa inyo yan. So marami tayo and I know most of us will be needing healing. So marami akong bibigyan na prizes for emotional healing for this Sunday. And we have Gold Reiki as well. So we've been posting mga updates on the Facebook page. So paki-check nyo lang po rin if you're also interested to learn. So tingnan na natin ang ating second participant. Okay. 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 Thank you pong galing first ako. Okay. Noted. Thank you so much. Okay. Welcome. Okay. Okay. And then tingnan na natin ang ating second. Ayan. Okay, ito na yung ating second. Sir Marky, ano pong masasabi ng cards sa financial gains at opportunities for 2022? At kung matituluhan po ba ang house na titirahan namin ngayon under mom's name? Thank you po, Sir Marky. Let's check your first question muna because there are two questions. Let's focus on the financial gains for 2022. Tingnan natin. So, syempre, ang mga hindi po porke in abundance or prosperity questions or career or business questions, hindi lang po mga major cards ang pinakamagandang sign that it's going to be a very abundant year. And for this one, this is going to be autumn because autumn is the symbol of pentacles here in the Victorian tarot. So tingnan naman natin ang energy para sa ating next participant. So, okay, so here we go. Okay, first card, second card, and let's see. Okay, para sa ating second participant, here we go. Oh, speaking. Okay. Oh, okay. Speaking of autumn, the first card is an autumn card, and that means this is the Two of Autumn. And what I like about the Two of Autumn, this one, every time, and never fails. I've seen several cards, several tarot decks, and every time that the Two of Autumn or the Two of Pentacles will be manifested in a reading, this is really a manifestation, and this is the current energy. Kumbaga, ito yung ating jumpstart ng ating energy, and where we're coming from this is always going to be a sign, may opportunity ng sign ng infinity yan. It's like two pentacles being juggled together in a form of infinity. And so that means, as your jumpstart ng energy natin, you have the means, okay? Kumbaga, right now, ang pinanggagalingan natin, baka mukhang marami ka na pamasko, kaya napakaganda ng simula ng energy mo. This year, what's for the financial gains? What this is saying is that for the jumpstart of the year, you have enough, okay? You have enough. Is it what we're expecting, or at least is it part of the goal? It may not necessarily be the goal that has manifested, but you have. But the thing is, of course, if we're looking at the financial gains, sabi ko nga, think about manifestation. Whatever energy we would want to manifest should be equally the same energy that we will be giving out. Because remember, it's a universal law of cause and effect. So para tayong magbabato ng energy using that energy that we're gonna be throwing to the universe is literally like a boomerang. And kung anong binato natin will always find its way back to us. So in short, kung ang gusto nating bumalik sa atin or kung anong gusto nating ma-harvest eventually is an energy of abundance and prosperity. So therefore, yun ang gagawin natin. we have to make sure na if we are really wanting to manifest the energy of abundance and prosperity, then we have to move. Okay, then we have to move. Any form of energy that resonates our thoughts and what we feel and what the decisions that we need to choose, and in the end what we will choose, yun yung mga kailangan natin. It's all about abundance, it's all about prosperity. In short, hindi tayo parang, Lord, sana po may pera. Parang wala pa din. Hindi po gano'n ang universe, okay? It has to know, remember, we have to apply science every time. Kailangan alam ni universe, okay, yan ang gusto mong energy pa ano na ma-receive. Ibig sabihin, yan din ang energy na ibibigay mo sa akin. So I can reciprocate that energy back. Because what I'm saying, kaya ko I'm saying all these warnings because we have a warning card. We have the hanged fairy or the hanged man. Ang cute, no? Kasi nga hindi naman nga siya man. It's a fairy, okay? So every time that this card is gonna come into play, this is really reminding us of slow progress. It's like pending, slow progress, or pauses. Pauses. So imagine that we're talking about slowness here. We're talking about slowness here, and I want you, as a very good warning for your 2022 finances, you're starting with a good energy, but you don't want to slow it down. There is a very good jump start, but of course, halimbawa, literally just like how this one is looking. If you're riding a bike, and especially look at this type of bike, it's a bicycle, but it literally looks like a majority of it kasi mas malaki yung isang malaking cycle. It looks like a unicycle with a little, kumbaga, assistance at the back. But if you're gonna look at this, literally, if this is how you're gonna run your abundance and prosperity for the year, of course, pag tinigil mo yung takbo yan, titigil din yan. Pag hindi ka pumadyak, hindi rin tatakbo yung bisikleta. And so this is really what this card is saying. Pag may time na hindi ka rin gumalaw, titigil din siya. So you have to be very mindful. And another warning for the last card, which is gonna be the outcome, the possible outcome of your query for the gains. Ace of Winter, which is what this the card for today is. It's the Ace of Winter. Look at that. Literally, it's saying you, it's literally one huge chunk na nag-freeze. When you're talking about your abundance, it has to be fluid. It has to be fluid. This does not look fluid. And so that's the first warning for our financials. You have to make sure kung gusto mo talaga na sustain, of course, we have to also look at the energy of sustaining it. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan continuous din yung paggalaw natin. Think of this bike. And also, syempre, if you want na may marating using this vehicle, syempre, kailangan pumadyak. Okay? And again, it doesn't mean na maybe using a reference as a bicycle, but it's the same if any form of vehicle na gagamitin natin. If it's going to be a car, you still have to step on the gas, but you have to fill up the tank so that meron siyang fuel for it to run. There are many conditions that you have to give, and that's a strong reminder. Other than this, tandaan, this is the first warning that we're going to be getting for the session. And remember, if there are certain warnings and hindi pa natin siya nakukuha, again, it's the early part of the month, on of the year. That means ay pala ka nahulog. That means we have a very strong opportunity to improve and to shift our energies like that. And when we do, we are guaranteed na hindi na natin makukuha to. Okay? Now, galingan mo ng galingan, magdasal na magdasal, and make sure na syempre galaw din tayo ng galaw, okay? Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Good evening, everybody. Maraming salamat for joining us for tonight's session. I'm really, truly honored to share wisdom and guidance for you for 2022. So kung meron tayong katanungan and gusto niyo mabasa ang ating energies, nakalagay po yung ating requirements, complete requirements, and our pinned post in the comment section. Please join in. And then also, please make sure to stay at the end of this session kasi meron tayong one lucky winner of 1,000 pesos worth of Abundance Crystal Bracelet, courtesy of our official partner. It's at Celestial Blue. That's BLEU.ph. And if you're looking for, especially if this is not just for the Chinese New Year, no, but of course, if we are looking at the abundance, the energy, now we would want to manifest for this year, crystal bracelets, and those are really one of the things na nakakatulong din sa energy ng abundance namin, and it's all because of thank you so much Celestial Blue for our crystal bracelets. Kung gusto niyo rin, syempre, you want to personalize and customize, please check the Instagram and Facebook page. It's at celestialblue.ph. Ay, ito na. Lagi akong bubunot muna, hindi ko pa alam yung participant. So, tingnan na natin yung ating next participant, okay? So, okay, para sa ating next participant. Ayan, okay, next, okay. So, here we go. Good evening. When po kaya mabebenta or will there be a chance na mabenta na po yung land and lot na pinamana po ng deceased lola sa daddy ko. Pati na din sa iba niyang mga anak. Medyo malaki-laki rin din po kasi yung lote at gustong-gusto ko na po namin mabenta. Kaso nahihirapan po kasi kami since may issue din dahil po sa lote. May mga pagbabago po sa dating napagkasunduan. Okay. So parang dear Marky na yung yung essay writing ng ating participant. So unang-una, joke lang, okay? Tignan natin, sige, sige. Dahil maganda nga naman mai-manifest 'yan for this year na naku. And I feel for you lalo na kapag siyempre may anticipation tayo sa mga blessings na parating 'no, talagang the pressure will be there. Pero yun nga, tandaan if you would want to improve the energy, that's the key. The first thing, tinitingnan ko yung tinitingnan ko talaga ay yung mga Christmas calories, tinitingnan ko sa screen sabi, "Yan yun, yan yung fruit salad." Okey. Yan yung fruit tinitignan ko lang yung sarili ko, ayan, okey. Yan tuloy, yan yung mga fruit salad, yan yung mga lechon-lechon na mga kinain mo, yan yun, Okey, sige mag-yoga ka uli o kaya naman day 2 ng yoga ko for this week. So ayan na, magbabayad tayo ng calories, magbayad din kayo ng calories, Diyos ko po. Bakit naman lalaki ng mukha ko sa sorry. Ay, hello ng hello pa. Oh my gosh, may I'm sorry hindi ko masyadong nakita ang ating comment section. Hello, Yam, Happy New Year sa'yo. Nice to see you again. Lianina Macalino. Hi, Marky. Hello din sa'yo, Lianina. And oh my gosh, my very good friend and student, Kathy Faith Vito. Thank you so much for joining. Kasi Catherine. Okay. Thumbs up, my jowa reveals si Sir. Ay, ano ba yung Oo nga pala, nag-post ako nung yung New Year essay writing ko. Yeah, that's my boyfriend. Yan, yan. Yan ang asawa ko yan. Yan ang yan ang announcement. Yung alam mo yung yung may selfie pero hindi naman related yung quote. Yun, ginawa ko yun. Sorry na. Oh, by the way, if you haven't read the message, it's a very good message actually. Every year kasi meron akong theme. Meron akong theme na like to recap the year and really the message for the year. And that was for this year. All prayers are answered. Okay, so tingnan natin yung sa ating participant. Daldal ko kasi, sorry na. Some things don't change. In 2022, yung kadaldalan ko talaga. Tingnan natin kung may manifest na natin yung energy ng ating lote. Okay, tsaka malay mo naman kapag ako pala yung nakabenta niyan, ako pala yung may komisyon. Nakihati pa. Joke lang. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay. Now you know what? We have three. Three. We have one major out of three major cards, and for me, nako. In a nutshell, just to set your expectations, meron talagang delay pa rin dito because of the last card. It has revealed na meron pa talagang kailangan. Ay, sorry. Okay, meron pa talaga tayong kailangang hintayin and to be patient with. And it looks like na-mention mo nga na there are some changes, nag-reflect din siya ng maigi dito. Okay? So, first of all, we are starting off, kumbaga the energy that we're coming from is the herald of spring. Okay? Nako, eto siya, the herald of spring. And every time we get spring, spring yung S ah, hard work and effort. Okay, this is the ones, the spring. So we are starting. I know parang the starting energy is like we're planting the seeds. I know this is where we're coming from and it looks very festive, malago. Okay, the environment looks very full, very rich, and very green. And at the same time, that's the energy kasi na tinanim. Yung pagtatanim, kumbaga, the energy before we harvested it, if we're looking at the example of a plant, itatanim po muna natin, and that's practically what the initial energy is. Now, the energy of the spring kasi is really the opportunity for us to literally work hard. So alam natin tinatrabaho 'to ng maigi. It's been a while, I know, and I know you have the thing is, I know there are many plans kasi. The plans kasi is also adding to the energy ng pressure because sabi ko nga, kapag naka-allot na yung mga gusto nating kumbaga pagpuntahan ng mga blessings natin, it's a very good way to also anticipate and plan siyempre yung ating, allotment ng blessings natin. But at the same time, it's also like a double edged sword. At the same time, it adds the pressure kasi. It really adds the pressure. Now, where the current energy of action, it's really going for the four of spring. Okay, so the four of spring, and every time that there's spring, actually, this is the pentacles. This is really the energy of abundance and prosperity. And we have four of springs, but I feel like I know what is happening. Because of this, there are certain people who have developed a certain number of interest. Okay? And kumbaga in terms of percentage, in terms of kumbaga ng value, in terms of ano yung dapat division and hatian, there is something that suddenly na nag-arise in this situation which has led to because of that the last energy is a major card, but this is the magistrate. Okay, the magistrate, napakalalim, no? The magistrate. This is the judge. Okay, so the energy of ng um, justice card. And so for that, whenever this appears or comes into play sa mga reading natin, there is a decision that needs to be done, but is it final? Is it certain? Are we sure of what will be the ending, the decision? Hindi pa. And so therefore, I am seeing some delays. Okay, just because of this one and the last card, I've checked it, and as an additional gift for you, just as part of the anticipation and with the current energy. Again, this is basing on the current energy na wala pang nagbabago. And the energy is really setting of expectation. It's gonna be tougher for this to manifest for this year. Okay, but again, apart if this is really something that would you would want to be manifested, and then charity work would always be one good way for us to do it. Alam mo, if you would want nga, anong tawag dito, if this is really, let's say, if there is a certain chunk of the lot na mapupunta sa'yo, pwede mong i-pledge na ano, as a way to manifest this, believe it or not, if you will pledge a part of what you're getting that will go to charity, and for you to keep your word, I'm telling you, mag-a-add yan ng energy. It will definitely add energy into this. If you're also willing lang, of course. But sabi ko nga what is a blessing that will be given to you. Tapos kapag hindi natin siya mai-share, I'm telling you one way or another, the universe will always find its way for it to be deducted sa atin. Dahil that's how karma is. So, just to let you know, anong tawag dito, there is a fair reason why it's also written in the Bible about yung mga tithings, 10% of our earnings automatically in a form of tithings, it should be automatically going to charity. Kasi the universe knows that whatever we earn, para magtuloy-tuloy yung abundance na magsi-circle around in our universe, it's our fair share to give to charity. And I am not only talking about charity in our church or for us to donate to church. Sabi ko nga, when we talk about charity, you talk about kindness, you talk about sharing, you talk about being generous of your blessings and energy. So, regularly we do this, and there are times nga even if anong tawag dito, and for me, if you don't get to measure, basta wag lang mas bababa sa 10% of what you're getting sana, no? Kasi if you go more than that, the better, the better. But sabi ko nga, again, it's not directly tied into church. If you see less fortunate people, go ahead and help them. And I'm telling you, this will kasi sabi ko nga, kapag hindi nga, you'll be surprised din, and that's the reason why minsan nawawalan tayo ng pera, nahuhulugan tayo ng pera, or minsan, yung meron tayong mga unexpected na mga bayarin. Wala sa plano, ta's kailangan natin mag-shell out. Why? Because again, the universe knows. The universe knows kung gaano kalaki ang dapat para sa'yo, and a portion of that is automatically for charity. So be very mindful if yun sa yun sa current participant natin, kung gusto talagang makapag-add ng manifestation, you can pledge a part of that into charity, and it will definitely manifest and improve the energy even more. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Good evening, everybody. My name is Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki master and teacher, also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. This is your official Tuesday night habit, and welcome your 2022 Tarot Tuesdays. So kung meron po tayong mga energies na gusto nating makita at ma-manifest for this year, nakalagay po sa pin post natin ang ating instructions. Follow it thoroughly, and then you will gain entry na sa ating session for tonight. But again, sabi ko nga, first come, first serve po tayo. Also, please stay tuned at the end of our session. We will be giving away prizes for everybody. 1,000 pesos worth of Abundance Crystal Bracelet, courtesy of our official partner. It's at celestialblue.ph. So thank you so much again, Celestial Blue. Oh, saying hi and thank you again to Fit and Form, Maginhawa Street for my hair. Thank you so much again. Ayan yung mga, di ba, yung mga ano natin, yung mga sponsorships natin. Ayan, okay. So, tignan na natin yung next participant natin. I wanna say hi muna sa mga ano tayo. Teka lang. Okay, so Maffy Divina, Happy New Year din sa'yo. Thank you so much. Ang sabi naman ni Francis, thumbs up, may jowa ay, kanina pa pala yan, sorry na. What kind of charity work po? Sabi ni Aliyah. Any form of charity work, definitely. Wait lang. Like mamigay ka ng food sa mga namamalimos, okay. Grabe yung namamalimos. Less fortunate. Yung mga less fortunate, yes. Also, sabi ko nga hindi siya limited talaga, ang mga charity work natin will never be just limited to donating to church. Marami po tayong ways on how we can donate. Tsaka hindi lang po siya in a form of monetary, it's in kind. If you have things na mga stagnant energy sa bahay natin, mga blessings na alam nating mas mapapakinabangan ng ibang tao kaysa na nakalagay lang dito sa bahay natin, donate it, put it to better use. And there is a very good, um, right now, as you may see na marami pa rin tayong mga kababayan na nangangailangan ng maka-recover from the Visayas and Mindanao region. And speaking of that, Star Trek is also continuously naglilikom po kami ng mga continuous donations in kind or donations. We have several LGUs na kasama po namin na continuously we are coordinating. If you are also willing for that, syempre Star Trek is one of the best opportunities for charity work po. So tingnan na natin yung ating second participant. By the way, if you haven't watched the weekly tarot reading, please do dahil sabi ko nga, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, magkakadikit yung energy na yan. Looks like the energy talaga behind it all is health. Okay, and I've discovered that this morning. So, be mindful po, mag-ingat-ingat po tayo. Okay, let's continue with our session for tonight. Okay, so here we go. Eto na. Okay. So, hi Marky, Happy New Year sa'yo. Happy New Year din sa'yo. Puwede bang makahingi ng birthday message mo? Wow, happy birthday sa'yo sa January 11. Birthday message, okay, napakaganda niyan, Birthday message, sige tingnan natin. Tingnan natin na napakagandang ano niyan. Oops, sandali, meron diyan. Chris Reyes, "Hi sir, if possible mapansin 'to, may ask how I can see my soul purpose. If medyo broad, ask ko na lang po if possible, if I can focus on my tarot readings full-time." Okay. So, by the way, I know, sa mga gusto po natin mag-participate, I would discourage to also siyempre put your questions here in the comment section because as much as possible, we want to honor the privacy and siyempre yung identity ng lahat ng participants natin para hindi po tayo mahihiya mag-share ng ating mga pinagdadaanan. As you may see, hindi po ako nagre-reveal ng kung sino yung ating mga participants. I only read out the questions and I reply to your questions so that you would know na it's your turn, na yung questions you will be answered. I am doing this so that no matter what kind of situation you're coming from, hindi po kayo mahihiya na mag-send ng mga questions na thinking that possibly one of the viewers or one of the people who are watching ng ating show would recognize you, and it can be an opportunity of syempre jahe, okay? And we would want to always honor yung mga ating mga personal na pinagdadaanan and to provide respect to everybody as well. So kung gusto po mag-participate, the pinned post po, pakisundan lang, and then aga pa naman, marami pa tayong chance to answer the questions for tonight. Sali po kayo. Si Chris Reyes, sige. I'm so happy that you're also a fellow tarot reader. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Naku, maraming magandang ways for us to manifest that even more. So, yung sa ating current participant birthday message daw, sige tingnan natin sa ating participant, okay? Let's see. Okay, and this is your second card and third card. Na-miss ko talaga 'tong tarot deck na 'to. I'm so happy I was able to reconnect. We're gonna be spending more time this month. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. Mm, okay. Okay. Very good. Very, very, very good. Okay. So, this is okay. 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 This is really a very good message for you. Very timely na in the questions that you ask and the way it's positioned. Sinagot naman ng klarong-klaro. Sabi ko na napakadaldal kasi nitong tarot deck na to, eh. So, we have one out of three major cards, which is a very good energy, by the way, because you're talking about the message. It's really very important for you to hear this. And also just because kakilala ko rin kasi itong ano na 'to, itong participant natin because client ko siya talaga sa reading. That's how we first met. Even before I started doing my YouTube channel, kliyente ko na siya. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was December of 2019. I know iba pala yun. Tama ba? Iba, iba. Ito pala nasa Tarot Tuesdays ko na nakilala. Okay, sige, sige. Okay, so but the first card is kumbaga this is the energy that you're coming from, and this is where the major card is about, and this is the Fairy Bride. Now, in the major cards, the Fairy Bride, this is actually the Lover's card. Now, I know dahil nga syempre, it goes both ways because I know when we talk about the Lover's card, this is really the energy talking about and resonating most of the love, syempre. Now, of course, in the personal, and because may asawa na kasi itong participant natin, when we talk about the love, of course, the love is definitely the inspiration here. Anything that you're going to do for this year, of course, you're coming from a place of love. And I know there are many, literal, we use the word sacrifice for this, but for me, I don't. Um, I prefer to use love as the very word of the very foundation you're coming from because some of us we may consider our selfless acts for us to consider or how to describe those selfless acts. We may use the word sacrifice, which entails na parang for me when you talk about sacrifice, it always entails na parang may somehow one way or another it feels like parang may pagpipilit. Okay, and I don't feel that here. That's why I know you're coming from a place of love. Now, therefore, the love that you have has made you become very selfless and generous, and you're always about thinking about the greater good of the loved ones, your family unit, and that in itself is a very strong motivation for you to go to places because that's which is true, which is this is and by the way, the Fairy Bride is also an affirmation of the things that you're able to seal the deal because it may be a reflection of love because it's a lover's card, but it literally think of when you're getting married, you're sealing the deal through the contracts that you're going to do because legally marriage is again it's a contract, and that in itself, so on a personal perspective it's very good, but on a career perspective you're able, and which is true, nakapag-manifest ka ng panibagong work in a different destination, which is sinecond naman ng ating second card. No, this is the eighth of summer, and when we get summer in our tarot deck, this is again the reflection of the cups and the emotions. Emotions may be filled just because yun mo nga, yung energy of you leaving from one place to another. That's a reflection of that. Because I know also currently where you are, there are many fond memories. Kumbaga, not just the memories. These are the experiences that have given you a lot of wisdom. It's very essential for your learning so that you on your next journey those learnings will be the key for you to improve, for you to stay motivated, for you to develop and grow more love inside of your heart. And that's a very strong message. Remember, as you've been doing this, remember the motivation is because you are filled with so much love. And that's just the best thing na baon mo din sa iyong panibagong journey. And kumbaga, remember that. I know to a certain extent because sabi ko nga, sometimes the word that we use or the energy we use to describe it may be a little gearing towards sacrifices, but it's not. Okay, it may literally look like that because on a physical sense, again, you're talking about time apart from family for one, and actually, that in itself is a very good reminder then of a setting of expectations because when we talk about the last card, which is the outcome, the possible outcome of our energy for this year, for your message, we have the eighth of winter. And when we get winter, on this, I'm just touching on specifically how literally it feels if it's winter. And look at that, the family time. Okay, the family time. And then tingnan mo nga yung presentation ng kids, tingnan mo nga, ang galing, di ba? Saktong-sakto. This is going to let you know part of the expectations is the time off or time away or taking a pause, a little time away from the family and for the kids, which will also, of course, kumbaga, on an emotional side, you know that you feel that you're feeling a little less energetic about it just because, syempre, I mean, who would always want to be apart? with family. That's one of the things that, especially if you are a parent, di ba? That's one of the most challenging things. I'm thinking about college school. Alam mo, honestly, hindi kami makapagbakasyon thinking about, sino kasama niya. Wait. So I get you. I'm a fur parent myself. And so I really feel you. So all I'm saying is that a part of the things and of the expectations is that there is going to be a little delay yung pagmamanifest natin on syempre getting the family together. But of course, sabi ko nga, for us to improve this, sabi ko nga, anything na we want to manifest, ang sagot natin ay syempre charity work. So if the one of the goals natin is to speed up that process for us to be together with family, the soonest that we can, charity work will always be the key. But for now, all I'm saying is that it's a very good start of the year. It didn't mention any warnings that it will be like very tough and challenging to a certain extent na hindi mo siya makakayang-kaya mo. The winter is just telling us that although it is winter, remember we can also be prepared. And sabi ko nga, there will always be resilience no matter where you are. And I'm so proud of you. Congratulations sa lahat ng mga magandang blessings mo. And babaunin mo ang napakalaking energy of love and I want you to feel very proud na yun ang bitbit mo when you start your year. I-continue. I-continue mo lang yung pagmamahal. And remember, your best motivation will always be love. Huwag kakalimutan and therefore more blessings shall unfold for you. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Good evening, everybody. My name is Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki master and teacher, also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. So, tuloy-tuloy na natin yung ating reading session. Teka lang, I wanna say hi muna. Hi, si Jane. Okay. Got it. But it's okay, sir. Medyo transparent din naman ako eh. Ikaw na. Pero I get this so much. Okay, sige, very good. Sige, sali ka lang. Marami pa tayong time. And hello, is there a way to tell me if my life path was help others who are in pain and heal their heart? I'm always drawn to others who are going through a lot. Oh, that's a very good one. And but of course, I know this is an official question. If you want to participate, just follow through with our instructions in our pin post, and I will answer your question. Libre lang naman po magtanong. Basta let us make sure that our questions will be directed doon po sa ating Facebook page. And just follow through the instructions. Now, tingnan na natin yung ating next participant. Time check. And by the way, let's give way. Let's give way for our monthly draw. So, siguro mga 10 minutes before time, before 11 p.m. Before that, let's have the last 10 minutes para sa monthly draw natin. And syempre, and we will be getting participants para dun sa mga raffle entries din natin. So, let's allot time for that. But time check sa atin, it's already 10:07. If you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading, again, there are warnings from today until Thursday. It's gonna be linked together, yung energy natin. And yung pala, ang energy na na-reveal ay talagang it's about health, no? So, alam mo, sunod-sunod na winter yung energy. Kaya if most of you are really feeling stay at home, feel like medyo tigil, yung mga activities natin, that's the energy that's gonna happen for the next 3 days. But if you are wanting full na details on that, please do not forget to watch after this yung show natin, yung ating weekly tarot reading. May mga warnings tayo, okay? Napakalakas ng warnings natin in the next 3 days. So, tingnan na natin ang ating next participant. Okay, all is well. Hello, my fellow Reiki master. Okay, tingnan na nga natin. Oh, okay. Aba, aba, aba. Sa ating next participant, love reading for the guy I am seeing now. Ikaw na. Ikaw na. So, anong tawag dito? Baka kiligin na naman si Francis niyan. And kapag love ang mga ano natin, ang mga pinag-uusapan natin, kikiligin na naman si Francis diyan. Okay. Ay, siyempre, mana ako sa naku, nabu-booking pa tayo. Oo nga, sabi niya, "Sorry na, mahahalata mo naman ang aking taglay na kalandian sa aking asawa." Kaya nga yung ano, yung mahabang essay writing na wala namang connection dun sa selfie naming dalawa. Yun talaga, sorry na. Okay, so tama nga, mana-mana din 'yan. So tignan natin, itong kaibigan kong ay shush, ang kaibigan natin, tignan natin. Anong energy ng love, ay shush ang dine-date nitong friend ko. Tingnan natin, sige. Okay. Okay, let's see. Three cards for you. Siyempre titingnan pero nabunot na yung Lovers card for a good reason. But again, hindi ibig sabihin yun lang ang mahalaga. Okay. Okay. So napakaganda. We have three minor cards. We have three minor cards for our current participant. But for the first one, we have the three of summer. And when we get summer, this is cups. Nakakatawa. Alam mo napaka-judger talaga nitong ano, ang judger nitong card na 'to. Tingnan mo nga, we have three of summer. Ay sus, tingnan mo nga itsura nila, mga nagbabasaan sa sapa. Okay, so 'yan ang energy ng summer, 'di ba? Napakamainit, wow, mainit, oh, yung gano'n. So I know this is really the stage, yung dating stage is really pakiligan talaga na think of parang Richard Gomez, Don Zulueta movie na bago siya i-Don Zulueta, nagbabasaan muna sila ng ganyan. That's the energy right now. And I'm telling you, when we talk about this energy, it literally feels kung giddy at giddy, kung kilig at kilig lang, this is really full of that. And this is really the, kumbaga, pampa-jumpstarting energy natin with the dinedate natin. But also, there is a strict reminder for both, okay? For both, this is a strict reminder na syempre, we have the 8 of autumn. And when we have autumn, ang autumn natin, ito yung energy ng pentacles or yung ano natin. Ayan, naging busy. Okay, so start yung taon, itong mga warning sa inyong dalawa. I know ang goal natin is to balance, okay? To balance syempre yung ating mga activities because syempre we would want to grow it but at the same time meron din tayong mga priorities sa buhay. Don't be surprised actually ano na to, a part of the expectation if there's one thing that I can add to this on the third week of January, you will both of you will feel the busyness, okay? So the goal magiging busy pero syempre tuloy-tuloy lang yung laban. Sabi ko nga hindi naman tayo pinalaki ng sex bomb dancers kung babawi lang tayo. Dapat laban din tayo ng laban. So, all I'm saying is that to maintain the balance and paandarin ang energy ng love natin for this to progress, papaandarin mo rin syempre, 'di ba? Habang nararamdaman ang busyness, ano ba naman yung, "Hey, ako, I'm busy lang for ano pa, I'm busy lang today." Oh, nagkaroon ka ng braces bigla. Mga gano'n. Sabihin mo lang, I'm just busy for today, but but I'm thinking of you, yung mga ganyan. O galingan mo, 'di ba sabi mo mana ka sa'kin, ganyan, ganyan gagawin mo. Because you know what, from the hot, the energy ng summer, baka may tendency na maano, because naging king of winter, naku baka mag-pause yan because of the busyness. So again, it does not hurt to initiate this. Sabi ko nga, we're fighting for equality, dapat ang wala tayong mga ano, let's break the barriers, the gender roles, okay? Kung gusto natin paandarin ang manifestation ng energy of love, paandarin natin ng paandarin, painitin natin ng painitin para hindi naman siya maging king of winter, okay? So, nasa kamay din natin ang kaligayahan, so siyempre galingan din natin. So, my say, sabi mo nga kung mana ka sa'kin, oh, 'di ba, marami pa akong tips na ibibigay sa'yo na pang-offline, hindi siya pang Reiki with Marky. Joke lang, joke lang, joke lang, baka maseryosohin ninyo, okay? Pero para sa'yo, anong tawag dito, napakagandang jumpstart niyan, 'di ba, para malaman natin yung ating strategies on how we will keep the fire burning. Sabi ko nga, baka mag-winter agad, 'di ba, nasa winter, 'di ba, dapat painitin natin ng painitin, dapat naglalagablab, magbuhusan kayo ng tubig sa sapa, okay kayo na. Oh. So thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So good evening, everybody. My name is Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki master and teacher, also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. Welcome to your official Tuesday night habit. This is Tarot Tuesdays 2022. Tingnan na natin ang ating next participant para marami pa tayong matulungan. O sandali, alam mo na say hi. Teka nga. Andiyan muna yung mga ating mga ano, kinilig naman daw, ay shush, si all is well, nagpa-read, ay shush, 'di ba? Fudgerhead, hello Fudgerhead, nice to see you again. Ay, tsaka hi Camille, nice to see you. Okay, baka magulat yung mami mo nanonood din, baka mamaya, baka magtanong ka bigla ng love. Okay, so sorry na, mas ano eh, medyo gano'n ako sa nanay mo. Hindi ko mapapangako na hindi ko mai-tsismis. Okay, joke lang. Hindi ako nangtsitsismis, grabe siya. Thank you, antayin ko yung tips mo offline. Ay, joke lang yung offline. 'Wag mo ako ilaglag. Okay, sige. Okay, so eto na yung ating next participant natin. Okay, okay. Uy, okay, meron tayong bagong participant. Thank you so much. Okay, so ito na. If I can get a read about my plans on side business, pursuing music and love life. Okay. I heard about you from a friend. Ah, wow. He said this is your charity work for your karma. I hope your interaction serves a purpose. Ay, thank you naman. Okay, sige. Anong tawag dito? Sige, tingnan na natin muna, but I see 3 questions here. Unahin po muna natin yung first na ay wait lang, Sabi ng anak kong si Jeff, "In fairness, kinilig ako dun." "Ah, kinilig ka din." Oh, siyempre sabi ko na dapat alam mo na kung gusto natin ng love, 'di ba, papaandarin natin yung naglalagablab na energy, okay? So, siyempre alam mo honestly, 'wag tayong mahihiya na ano, 'wag tayong masyadong mahihiya to let the energy of love be known. After all, how can you go wrong with energy of love, 'di ba? Love is love, okay? So, dun sa ating ano dati sa ating current participant, tatlo yung tanong. Uunahin muna natin yung first question natin, which is yung ano natin, yung sa business natin. And sabi mo it is the, side business. Okay, sige tingnan natin yung energy dun muna. And if we have more time to answer other questions, and then sige, tingnan natin yun. So tignan muna natin, okay? And by the way, while I am drawing the cards, I highly encourage everybody to stay until the end of our session for tonight dahil lahat po ng mga viewers natin, you all have a chance to join and participate in our raffle draw. So for tonight, one lucky winner ng 1,000 pesos worth of Abundance Crystal Bracelet courtesy of celestialblue.ph. And yan po ang ating official partner every live session natin. And may one lucky winner po tayo. And of course, hindi porke isa lang ang mananalo ng ating ano ng bracelet, eh wala na akong iba pang pamimigay na prizes. Marami tayong pamimigay na prizes. We are gonna be giving away workshop passes, most especially this weekend. We're gonna be having emotional healing classes. We're gonna have crystal work for modern living as well. May two winners tayo ng crystal work for modern living workshops. And then, maraming prizes, maraming mananalo ng emotional healing. And syempre, anong tawag dito, meron din tayong meditation and life-changing mantras, Reiki 1 na tag-dalawang winners, and one winner ng Vedic astrology. For me, that's the best. Grabe yun. Okay, so tingnan na natin. Stay tuned sa mga lahat po ng viewers natin. You're all entitled to join. So tingnan na natin para sa side business ng ating na-miss ko 'tong card na 'to. Okay, sa side business natin, okay. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay. So we have three minor cards for this one, and it's a very mindful energy na mababasa natin na towards the end progressive yung ano natin in a nutshell. Yung ating cards na nabunot is very progressive, but sabi ko nga this could be better kapag we add more mindfulness into it. So for the first card, this is the energy that we're coming from, or the starting energy, kumbaga, when we talk about a mathematical equation, then, is also put it that way. We have the Ace of Spring. And when we have spring is the energy of the wands, or this is really the hard, and it's a representation of hard work and effort. And look at this, look at that, like a dream that you're really wanting to manifest. That is what the card is representing. Na, I know this is really something that you would want to grow, kaya nagtatanim ka pa din ng energy na syempre, nang gusto nating mai-harvest something better, a bigger blessing in the future. And though I know, sabi ko nga this is just, kumbaga done on the side, hindi ito yung kumbaga yung ating main source of income, but I give high respects to other people who can juggle many things at the same time kasi it's really admirable na kumbaga not putting your energy into just one basket that produces na the energy of abundance, no? Maganda yung marami talaga tayong opportunities na meron tayong mga other sources ng abundance natin, yung mga side hustle natin, 'di ba, yung mga investments natin, yung mga 'yan. And siyempre if we have also kumbaga special na mga gifts, abilities, talents that we can also use to generate money, actually that's one good thing to focus on. And so from this energy, it's really telling us that because of that passion and motivation, this is really something that is very promising. But remember, the kind of energy that we put out is the kind of energy that we are meant to receive. I know there are some doubts actually when you're starting because of the turnout of last year. I know you felt some doubts. Initially, kumbaga, syempre, you've been measuring yung mga previous outcome ng ating kumbaga side hustle, and there is a difference that you felt. But sabi ko nga, because of and nag-reflect yun dun sa second card natin, we have the Five of Summer. And when we get summer, we get the energy of the cups, or very emotional. Ito, medyo, it feels like parang medyo may part ng disappointment, it may part that you may have started to feel like, imagine mo yung energy na parang naguhuan ka ng castle, yung gano'n. Because nag-overflow yung there's a tendency for you to overflow the disappointment, which can also be a domino effect of doubt and fear. Is it going to be the same thing for this year? O baka dapat supposedly it's gonna be better. I mean, historically, it would have been better, pero it's not. So it made you a little emotional. It made you feel a little doubt and fear that it's something that would carry on. But I'm telling you, you have what it takes to improve this because may promise naman siya. Pagdating sa last card natin, and which is a very important thing, this is kumbaga, the energy of outcome or what is meant to unfold after mabasa natin yung energies. And you know what? This is really good. We have the Queen of Autumn. And when we get Autumn, ito yung pentacles or ito yung coins natin. So that really means this is good harvest time on the time that we really need it the most. So, oh, that's the clue. May paggagamitan ka. Okay? And to also set the expectation, I want you to be mindful. I want you to be mindful of your health for this year. Ang dami mo ring ginagawa pero hindi ka masyadong nakakatulog, nakakapagpahinga. I will never get tired of reminding everybody na just like how our gadgets, laptops, iPads, cell phones, parang slang natin nakaka-slang yung question, hindi, joke lang. Sabi ko yung mga gadgets natin, kapag yung mga gadgets natin na ang dami-dami nating gustong maipagawa, kapag nalulobat talaga nanginginig tayo para i-charge natin kasi gusto natin kumbaga yung performance ng ating gadgets will always be at its best. What we need, they provide. Katawan natin ganyan din. Pero when we are running low of battery, parang kampante lang tayo. Hindi tayo masyadong ninenervyos or hindi tayo masyadong mindful na hala, wala ng battery, paano gagawin ang kailangan gawin? So, that's really challenging, 'di ba? So, unahin natin yung health. Maraming pangarap, dapat marami ding kung maraming pangarap lalo na para sa taong ito, dapat mas malaki ang panahon ng pagpapahinga, pagiging healthy sa katawan natin. Think of your goals and aspirations. The starting point will always be our body. Lahat ng mga gusto nating ipangarap, titingin muna tayo sa katawan natin. Sige, ang gandang goal yan, pero kamusta yung health ko? Ganyan lagi ang goal natin. We're not gonna manifest something without looking at our health first. Dahil sabi ko nga, ang katawan natin, kahit anong gawin yan, makakaya naman niya eh. The body will be trained to do what it's meant to do. But it has to be healthy. It has to be very healthy for it to do that. To do that. Anything, lahat ng pwede mo pagawa. Minsan nga, di ba, literal, kailangan natin gumapang. Gagapang naman yan, pero kailangan may lakas siya para to do that. Hindi kita tatakutin, but I want you to be very mindful, especially starting March. March, be very mindful sa health natin sa March. I know sometimes meron tayong tendency to also overindulge in many things. Watch for your throat. Okay, watch out yung throat natin. Do not overindulge. I'm telling you, most especially sugar. Do not overindulge in sugar, most especially pag parating na yung May. Yung balance din ng tulog natin, okay? So, ang dami ko nababasa sa'yo, Diyos ko po. All I'm saying is that, sabi ko napakadaldal nitong cards ito, but all I'm saying is that it will be very good for you. But sana hindi lang ang maganda na message natin, it's just about the abundance. Sabi ko nga kapag yung katawan natin, it's optimum na it is best, 'di ba? Marami tayong puwedeng i-healing sa katawan natin basta i-secure muna natin yung pagka-healthy natin, okay? Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays and maraming salamat pala first timer 'yan. Maraming salamat. And by the way, if you are really liking our contents here, syempre huwag natin kalimutan to like, share, and subscribe in our YouTube channel. And by the way, I'm also gonna do the announcement that this coming Thursday, I will be coming up with a very special video, and this is going to be a live session, by the way. We're gonna be doing the live session that instead of us doing a Dear Marky live, we are gonna be talking about yung mga energy for the year. I will be reading the 12 energies of the month, and every month, kumbaga, what is the theme or what is something to be mindful about for this for the current month, and then at the end of the month, i-review po natin lahat ng mga initial mga findings natin to also see and to see how it fits dun sa mga energies natin na nabasa. And that will also allow us, syempre, pag nakikita natin yung consistency kasi ng mga energies natin, syempre, it will help us stay grounded. Kapag may mga warnings, the goal is to listen. Pag may mga blessings, hindi yung goal is mag-shopping. Okay? Siyempre may mga blessings, yung goal natin siyempre is to still save for the rainy days. Again, there's still a COVID-19 situation. So, if you're really wanting to see what's in store for us, kumbaga, look at yung recap na binigay ko by the way. If you want to see that pala, just last Thursday, I guested in RX 93.1's Heard on Thursdays. It's also in their YouTube. If you're also in Twitch TV, yeah, we can watch that. And it's also readily available in the Facebook page of RX 93.1. If you really want to see an overview of that, yun ang gagawin natin. Pero even more, we're gonna dig deeper because we're gonna use the cards. Okay? On a monthly basis. So do watch out for that. So tingnan lang natin yung may mga tsismisan na sa comment section natin. Si Faith, natatawa na siya dun sa anak niya kasi feeling niya talaga ayan. Actually, meron na nga siyang gustong ipa-read, nahihiya lang. Ay naku, sabi ko na kayo magnanay. We'll look forward to that. Sige. Saan ay bawal mo ng bawiin Faith, nakita ko na you look forward to that. You're looking forward na malaman yung gustong ipa-read ng anak mo? Sabi ko na. Oh, grabe. Alam mo ikaw talaga. Hindi, joke lang. So, tingnan na natin yung next participant natin. Okay, here we go. Okay, tingnan na natin. Okay. Okay, here we go sa ating next na uy, meron tayong bagong participant. Okay, bago na naman. I'm so happy. Welcome, welcome. Maraming salamat for joining. So, tingnan na natin yung ating next participant. So, hello master, message po from the universe regarding the board exam this March. Aba, napakaganda nun. Kailangan natin tignan 'yan. Sige, tignan natin yung energy. Naku, napakaimportante niyan, board exams 'yan siyempre. So, kailangan galingan natin 'yan. Sabi ko nga, hindi naman tayo palalakihin ng sex bomb dancers para bumawi lang 'no, dapat laban tayo ng laban, ganyan. Sabi sa Thursday ba, Kati? O sige, akala ko kasi kung ano yung nilo-look forward mo, eh. So, asan na ba si Camille? Sige na Camille, anong tawag dito, kung may gusto kang itanong, sige na, hindi ko naman ire-reveal kung ikaw yun. Pero ang cue kapag ikaw na yung babasahan ko, kapag puro 'pag kindat na ako ng kindat, meaning kinukuntsaba ko na yung nanay mo. Joke lang. So so, tignan na natin ang ating energy ng ating participant. Napakaimportante board exams. Alam mo ngayon pa lang, bless you. Magtiwala ka ng malupit, okey? And sabi ko nga, this is really something na very crucial, okey? Very crucial yung ganitong tanong kasi nga we're talking about, a person's, goals, dreams, and aspirations na manifesting its fruition, 'di ba? Manifesting the manifesting of blessings here. And I know it can make or break a person. So ito naman sasabihin ko sa'yo, napaka-sensitive nitong tanong na 'to. And just like how it is, every time that we're gonna be asking a question, there are two things na tinitignan natin siyempre, 'di ba? We're looking at the energies ng either it's gonna be favorable or it can also be less favorable. Okay, so alam ko na siyempre the things that we would want to manifest, siyempre gusto nating ma-manifest yung mga kagandahan, 'di ba? Yung mga kagandahan ng blessings natin, yun ang isa sa mga priority natin. So, pero since we are wanting to be guided with the energy, of course sasagutin ko 'yan. Pero ito lang ang ating warning ha, sabi ko nga dun sa test 'pag nagbunot na tayo ng mga cards ng 'tong mga napakadaldal na fairies na 'to, 'di ba ang daldal nila 'no, napakadaldal ng fairies. And so, itong mga mabubunot natin na mga cards for you, if it will turn out to be very positive, okay, napakaganda ng energy, I want you to know na don't feel complacent. Siyempre kumbaga this is really your starting energy for this year. You have practically like 3 months for us to focus on this. So that means dapat kung ano man ang lalabas dito 'pag magandang energy, ang energy ng continuity, yun yung kailangan natin or pagme-maintain ng magandang energy, yan ang aabatan natin. And at the same time, siyempre or either we add more energies, we add more positive energies into it para mas mag-manifest. Pero siyempre, if it turns out to be there's gonna be a little warning on this, siyempre ang goal natin is to not be disheartened. This is a very good opportunity for us to really keep trusting. Sabi ko nga, hindi pa 'yan nangyayari. Maganda na makita natin yung current energy no matter what it is, no matter how challenging or tough it may be for us to handle it. I want you to have the readiness for you to really go through with this kasi sasabihin ko nga sa'yo, 'di ba nga, if it turns out na halimbawa Halimbawa ang lalabas na energy natin will be a little bit of a warning, baka dishearten ka na through and through. And tandaan mo, you've prepared well for this. Kumbaga hindi ka naman pupunta na hindi ka nag-prepare. You have done your fair share. Ah, okey. So, it's because if there's one thing na nakikita ko rin kasi and the last period, and kumbaga meron kang konting decision, "Okay, this is the last few parts ng ano natin na matatapos yung taon. Puwede naman ako mag-focus pa even more o puwede na ako mag-relax-relax." Ay, alam mo rin yung naging decision mo for last. So, yung decision mo nung ano bago matapos yung taon, yun yung magiging, starting point ng ating energy, okay? And then let's see. Para sa ating current participant na magbo-board exam, sabi ko nga, bibigyan kita ng magandang guidance din and siyempre we would want to manifest. Meron din tayong na kaakibat na magandang charity work para directly dun siya mapupunta, okay? Tingnan natin. Ito yung ating first card for you. Okay, second. And we have the third card. Okay. Wala pa masyadong nakakuha ng major card for tonight 'no, yung isa nakakuha pero medyo ano, ayun. Okay. Sabi na okay, kaya sabi ko nga iyon ang pinag-aanuhan natin. One major card over three. Okay, so this is where the current energy is going to remind you kung where we pick up from where we left off, kumbaga before the end of the year. Yan ang starting energy natin. And in the first card, we have the Herald of Autumn. Okay, so the autumn card is a representation of yung pentacles natin. Literally, is like harvest time. Okay, so yun ang sinabi ko, nag-harvest ka muna ng nag-harvest. Okay. Yung energy na pinag-pick upan natin. So medyo ni-reflect lang din naman nung card. Na kumbaga, there would have been an energy of spring, yung energy ng spring kasi that's the energy of one. So yun yung energy ng hard work and effort. So kung ang simulan natin ng energy is energy ng hard work or effort or nagtatanim tayo, anong tatanim natin? If we're talking about seeds that we are wanting to harvest in the future, what kind of seeds muna yung itatanim mo? Kasi sabi ko nga, the law of cause and effect or the universal law of cause and effect, it's always going to be whatever seeds you also plant shall be the same seeds that you will harvest. I mean, the same plants, fruits na you will harvest in the future. So that means kung ang ininvest natin na energy, na tinanim natin na energy is energy of hard work, effort, ganyan, talagang puro conscious and mindful na pagsusunog ng kilay, okay, wag literally sunugin yung kilay, okay, kalma lang tayo dun. It's an Filipino idiom lang, okay. So parang subsob sa pag-aaral, yun in the end maha-harvest natin is that energy din na siyempre yung magandang harvest kasi yun ang tinanim natin, energy of hard work and effort. Pero yung where we're picking up on the energy is the energy of harvest. So in short, kaya nga naramdaman ko na sa umpisa, sabi ko nga and sanay na tayo 'pag medyo nag-re-read tayo ng energies. Do know na lahat po ng magpa-participate o may mga gustong itanong, usually alam ko na yung sagot. Hindi pa ako bumubunot, nakukuha ko na yung sagot. Gumaganyan-ganyan pa lang ako pero nakukuha ko na. My intuition is already telling me the possible cards. I mean yan, nag-reflect siya. Kaya nagkaroon ako ng starting na reminder sa'yo na alam mo kasi kung ano yung naging decision mo before natapos yung year. And I'm not saying na you're relaxing, kaya nga ang term dito is nag-harvest ka. Nag-harvest ka naman siyempre ng for you, the way for you to end the year with a balance, harvesting great blessings. In short, doing things that will be in your favor. That is what the harvest is for. Because I mean, there literally is nothing wrong with harvesting kasi ikaw din naman ang nagtanim na yon. Kumbaga, it is part of the process for you to harvest your blessings. But again, sabi ko nga, meron kasing crucial na gusto nating mai-manifest. And so in that effect, siyempre, if we are gonna be wanting to secure or to be assured na mama-manifest talaga natin yung kailangan nating mai-manifest, then mindfulness is the key. And this is how important yung pagche-check ng energies natin. Now, kasi tingnan mo ang nangyari yung next card natin, naging Queen of Winter. And when winter happens, okay, actually the winter is a representation of the swords. That's wisdom, actually. That's wisdom. But the thing is, anong tawag dito? just feeling. And again, kahit na may literal meaning kasi yung swords can mean two things in a regular na tarot deck. It literally means either it's a form of wisdom or it can be an actual weapon. But we are referring to the seasons, the seasons, and there are four seasons here. And when we talk about winter, medyo may from what is flowing, medyo natigil. Kaya medyo natigil yung flow. So I would want you to be mindful of that. Kasi alam mo, sabi ko nga, kung anong tinanim, siya nga anihin natin. Kung ang kailangan talaga nating anihin is to harvest that we are able to get to produce very good outcome, makapasa tayo, that means dapat yun din yung tatanim natin. Energy na tayo makapasa. Energy ng hard work and effort. Energy ng mindfulness to maintain yung ating pag-i-invest no matter what challenging time it is. Medyo when winter happens, yun nga, with flow, medyo tumigil yung flow. Now, the last card is a very important reminder sa'yo. That's a major card, but it is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Time pala here, but the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Karma card. Karma is neither good and bad. It is only, again, a product of our our energy, our thoughts, emotions, decisions, and actions. So those four combined, it is always subjected to this. So yung first two cards, if I may say, medyo it's giving you an idea na if we would want to manifest this, then we have to give more efforts. I know may time pa naman tayo kasi yun naman ang iniisip mo, you to cut yourself some slack and to give you some time to breathe. And that is also important. But you have to remember, syempre, balance is key. Now that you have given yourself an ample amount of time for you to focus what you need to focus on, syempre our equal responsibility is to make sure na magbibigay talaga tayo ng opportunity for us to look into it. And when I say we're gonna look into it, we're gonna give ourselves that right opportunity to push the energy, to push yung energy ng ating to push yung energy ng ating pagma-manifest. And for us to manifest this, dapat siyempre magbibigay tayo kumbaga 'di ba, sa boomerang na nababalik sa'tin, eh. So dapat ang ilalabas natin is energy ng hard work and effort. Huwag tayong magiging complacent. This is what this card is saying. Huwag tayong magiging complacent because again, in the end, 'di ba, imagine this, if we lose our grip, mawalan tayo ng mindfulness, and sayang naman yung hard work and effort. And look at the period that you've invested. Look at the time and effort that you have invested. Look at the energy that you have invested. Look at the sleepless nights. Okay. That may possibly be a little opportunity of regret in the future. And this is what the set of cards is telling you. But remember, the Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel of Time is here because you are given equal opportunity to make up for it. Because kung anong tinanim siya yung aanihin. May say the mindfulness that should always be embodied here is eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. Sabi ko nga, whatever energy you would want to manifest, that should mean an equal responsibility of you doing the deed, doing the action. Dahil sabi ko nga, yung energy natin, yun ang magpapatakbo. Yan yung magpapatakbo ng pagba-manifest natin. And kung wala kang ina-add na energy because as it is, it has slowed down. Kung gusto natin to improve on this, if we would really want to improve on this, and then dapat yun, ayusin natin yung pag improve ng energy. Pagalawin ng pagalawin yung energy until we finally manifest it well. Right now, as it is looking in a nutshell, nag-slow down lang yung ating pace. And I want you to be mindful of that because siyempre, pag imagine mo kapag nag-slow down and yan yung energy na ininvest natin, magso-slow down din yung results. Okay? And you wouldn't want na yung effect natin o kaya the possible outcome natin will result into, ayun nga, it may result into delay. And sabi ko nga, in the end, baka it will cause a lot of opportunity ng disappointment and because may made-delay sa atin, hindi natin mama-manifest ito na maigi. And so, sabi ko nga, kung ano ang gusto nating mai-manifest and be responsible enough and be accountable enough na yun ang energy na continuously ibibigay natin. So this is a very good opportunity for you to be reminded na manifesting the energy is one, but maintaining it is another. So I would want you to not feel very complacent about this. You know na this is something that you can do, you're capable of, no doubt about it. Pero syempre, talk about going to war. And you're going to war, dapat you're fully equipped, you're fully geared, you're fully trained, you're fully mindful, and you've had the experience. keep the energy going, make it stronger, strengthen it, improve on it so that ang outcome natin will be very, very favorable dun sa atin. Otherwise, siyempre ang sabi ko nga, kapag hindi natin masyadong na-maintain yung energy natin yan, and then there's really a very good opportunity na hindi talaga natin mai-manifest 'to. And I don't want that for you. Now, let's talk about ways on how we can possibly manifest and improve this energy, because there's really a way for us to manifest this through charity work. Okay, tanong ko nga lang kay baby, ano kaya ano, Wednesday din ba kasi for board exam sana siya? Wednesday din ba? The guru, tama. Okay, very good. What a very good way to do charity work on a Thursday. Siyempre, we are manifesting board exams from in the academe. And on a Thursday, why? Because depende on what we would want to manifest. May specific days po tayo na when we do the charity work on a specific charitable institution, and that would yield very specific blessings as well. And because ang energy na minamanifest is makapasa sa board exam, so in the academe, every Thursday is the ruling planet of the Thursday is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the guru of all the planets or of all the gods. And that in itself, kapag ang gustong ma-manifest ay about the academe or learning, or the guru is the key. We have to please the guru, and that is planet Jupiter. Every Thursday before the board exams, my very strict na charity work na gusto kong i-manifest para sa'yo, na I want you to be very consistent, and I want you to continuously be mindful na mag-share ng ating charity work. Every Thursday, do it every Thursday in honor of our gurus. And if you can also, syempre, donate. What a perfect, baby, no, maganda na dapat mga schools, no, baby? Mga school ang pagdo-donate. Educational institutions, yan, napakaganda. Siyempre, 'di ba, I'm also, 'di ba, I'm lifting the wisdom from my part. Ay sus, nakahanap pa ng opportunity naman di. Because sabi ko nga sa aming dalawa, we're both Reiki masters and teachers, but I do mostly the tarot na reading, but the love of my life is in charge of Vedic astrology. And so, yung yung Vedic astrology talaga provides you with the necessary energy for you to manifest things specifically in our life aspects. So the Thursday is a when we offer our energy, when we offer yung ating charity work every Thursday on educational institutions. And sabi ko nga, for us to manifest this specifically, we have to be very specific as well. Sabi ko nga, I'm again lifting this quote from Shang-Chi, 'di ba? Aim at nothing, you hit nothing. So, when we are going to set our intentions na para ito sa ating education, para sa pag-manifest ng pagpasa sa board exams, and then the guru, every Thursday, we will please planet Jupiter, the guru, educational na mga institutions. So, in kind as well, not necessarily money, in kind, or you may also offer service if you want to teach for free, yung mga ganyan. Do it on a Thursday. You want to share your wisdom and your knowledge, your expertise, do it on a Thursday. Do it to people na alam mong matutulungan mong you will become the guru yourself. That is another opportunity for you to manifest this even without um monetary na mga ano natin, na mga ilalabas natin. Imagine this, you being the guru yourself, doing a selfless act of sharing your guidance, your wisdom, doing it on a Thursday, that is also a very good charity work. Pansinin niyo, that is what I'm also doing. That's why on a Thursday, kumbaga my lucky days, dun yung makikita na nagpo-post ako ng mga content, or that's when I do my live sessions, because when I offer my services for free, that serves as a charity work for me. And so on a Thursday, I do my charity works then. I do my live sessions. I give out and I share my energy. I share my life because that is what I want to manifest as well. I am also continuously pleasing the guru planet Jupiter. And when that happens, yun, that's going to yield blessings for you. Okay, so para sa current participant natin, this is really doing well. I want you to know that this is doing well, but as this is wanting to be manifested na strongly, charity work on a Thursday, offer it to the guru. share your wisdom, share your expertise, teach every Thursday in honor of manifesting this. Make sure that you really get your rhythm back. And when I say get your rhythm back, this is really the right opportunity for us to really do the hard work. You've given yourself the right amount of balance. Now let's do the hard work so that we can manifest it even better. Do this continuously and mindfully, continuously, and syempre, kailangan ma-maintain. And then, I'm telling you, this will manifest really strongly as well. That in itself is already a blessing. So, congratulations sa'yo. I want to say congratulations. And every time, oh, that's going to add energy into it. Every morning, this is what I'm gonna teach you as well. Every morning, I want you, when you wake up, congratulations. And you have to tell your congratulations, you passed the board exam. Ganun ka agad. Think of yung concept ng The Secret. Parang ganun. If you are wanting to manifest, dapat in all of your energy, it's a reflection na you already have it. Kaya that's why you start with saying thank you. Kasi when do you say thank you? Kapag nasa iyo na yung blessing. So yeah, congratulations, congratulations. Kaya sabihin mo lang din sa sarili mo, congratulations, congratulations, and thank you napasa mo yung board exams. Ganun kaagad. Every day, mag-a-add ng energy yan. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Now, okay, and alam mo, as I'm checking it, medyo nare-realize ko na medyo kailangan natin na mas maraming time sa ating raffle draw. So, unfortunately, i-allot na natin yung time na yan para may, nako, ang dami natin pala kasing idodraw ngayon. May winner pa tayo ng ano, di ba? May winner tayo ng ating 1,000 pesos worth of our Crystal Abundance set, courtesy of our official partner, Celestial Blue. So, for tonight, yan na po muna yung ating session. Sa gusto muna, sa mga gusto po na mga manalo sa ating mga raffle draw ng 1,000 pesos worth of Abundance Crystal Bracelet courtesy of Celestial Blue. Magandang energy yan for the year. All you need to do is to key in your names, full name, first and last name, and then that serves as your entry. And also, this is yung magiging lahat po ng mga entries na mga names natin for tonight. It will be qualified for our February na raffle. So, we will be giving away many prizes for tonight. And yung prizes po natin, talagang bibigyan natin ng napakagandang energy ng ano yan, ng mga workshop passes for this ano. So I'm giving away many workshop passes because this is also my birthday month. I would want to extend my blessing. So magbibigay tayo ng mga additional winners sa ating ano, sa ating emotional healing class. So lagay niyo na yung mga pangalan niyo diyan, first and last name. You're gonna get your names na, and then teka, gawin lang na natin 'to muna, yung February raffle 2022. Ay palaka. Okay, and today and tonight's January 4. I know hindi pa tayo masyadong ano 'no, I'm still ayun, alam mo yun, sometimes it has to dawn in muna for quite some time na mag-a-adjust, mag-a-adapt ka dun sa bagong taon na yung 2022. Oof! Naku, ayan na ating very first na gustong manalo for tonight, 'yan si Camille, Josephine Vito. Ay, magnanay, oh, 'di ba? Oh, yan, oh, in fairness, oh, 'di ba? Okay. And by the way, para po marami tayong matulungan sa mga prizes natin for tonight, yung rules po natin, kapag nanalo na kayo isang beses, we will give the chance to others naman po. So, I know most of you will have several entries, lalo na nung last month natin, because sabi ko nga, every time you're watching, that's your entry. So, pero kapag nanalo na tayo ng isa, I will have to remove your name para it will make way for other chances naman po sa ibang mga tao. Okay, ayan, Catherine Faith dito. Siyempre, magnanay, siyempre. Yeah, next natin we have Arisha Biglete. Hello, Arisha. Maraming salamat for joining us tonight and galingan na mag-manifest ng maigi para manalo tayo ng prizes and workshop classes. By the way, again, let me remind everybody after this our session for tonight, kung hindi nyo pa po napapanood ng ating weekly tarot reading, nako, may warning po tayo sa health, yung energy natin between today and on Thursday, it's gonna be a domino effect. Naka-winter yung mga ano, winter yung mga energy. So that means talagang the energy of sluggishness. Think of winter and you're stuck at home. That's the kind of energy it is. But again, work from home. So that means yung health natin. Be very, very mindful. If you haven't watched it, please watch it after this para mas mag-guide tayo. And the more guided we are, mas na secure natin yung ano, yung impact hindi ganun ka grabe. Okay. Hello din sa'yo, Arisha. Thank you for joining us. So again, we are now getting the winners. Ay, prepare ko na nga pala yung ano natin, yung ating spinning wheel. Teka, para dun sa ating ano. Okay. Randomizer wheel. Para makuha na natin yung teka, December. Kunin ko lang yung December entries. Wow! Napakadaming entries by the way. Okay, tingnan muna natin 'to. And by the way, so again, if you're interested in winning prizes po natin, we have 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance bracelet courtesy of celestialblue.ph, our official partner for our live sessions. Naku, may one winner po tayo siyempre. Ay, ang daming ano, teka, ang daming entries ng last month, okay. So again, bibigyan natin ng chance bawat isa na manalo. So kapag nanalo po tayo sa isa sa mga draws natin, we will have to remove your name para po to give way with other, blessings naman po sa ibang tao, ha? Para po lahat tayo masaya. And don't worry, marami po tayong prizes to be given away for tonight, most especially emotional healing classes po natin. Yan yung ano, it's gonna be my birthday month and I'm really wanting to continuously share my blessings po sa inyong lahat. So, I'm giving away more prizes para sa ating emotional healing. And just to give you a background, that alam mo, I'm so proud of that workshop. When we talk about yung emotional healing, it may be highlighted as emotional healing, but that program is a workshop that allows you to understand how your mind and heart works, how it processes its thoughts, how it processes emotions amidst challenging na mga amidst challenging ng mga life experiences, but you need to stay focused with your priorities. Halimbawa, in short, kung nagkakasabay-sabay ang mga challenge natin sa mga personal nating life and yung career natin, and siyempre important yung career natin, how do we maintain the balance? How do we become resilient basically? How do we maintain the energy na mabibigyan natin yung equal na blessings. That's what that class is about. Kaya I really take pride of that. And this is an entry level na class. It's really open for all. Kahit na hindi kayo nag-Reiki, it's really for everybody. Okay. So, good evening po. Kakanood ko lang. Ay, hello, Carmen. Baka gusto mo rin sumali. Thank you, by the way, for joining. If you want to win prizes, pwede kang sumali. All you need to do is just key in your name there. And then you will have a chance to win. Yeah. So, tignan ko lang yung ano. Ay, teka lang. Ay, parang mali yung nakuha ko. Tama. Teka, tama ba? Yung ay sorry mali. Yung January raffle dapat yung tinignan ko. Sorry, maling file. I have to start from scratch. Sorry na. January. Ayun naman pala. Eto na. Yan, okay. Marami din. Okay, marami din pala yung entries. Okay. Okay, sino pa ba? Ayun, pahabol, Jeffrey, of course, anak. Of course, of course. Sama natin yan. Okay, so ayun ang dami ngang entries ni Jeff, oh. In fairness si Jeff, actually, napakasuwerte niyan dahil nakailang panalo na 'yan, so which is really good. I'm so proud of you anak. Manifest, 'di ba? Uy, ang dami ring entries nito. Okay. So again, sabi ko nga, if you're wanting to win some prizes, this is the perfect time for us to key in our names. Ang dami-dami niyo diyan, lagyan niyo yung mga pangalan niyo diyan, okey? Para Ma ma maka-manifest tayo, maka-manifest tayo ng magandang-magandang blessing. Okay, teka. Okay, pa-update po, ano pong meron? Gano'n ba? Ano pong ano naman, usually nagtsitsismisan lang kami dito, nagre-reading-reading ng mga sorry na, anong tawag dito, oo nga, medyo ano lang, Tarot Tuesdays is, it's a very good show actually, yung binagbuhat na sariling bangko. Caught me off guard dun sa question mo, ha. Okay. So this is really interesting because this is a place where we give free tarot readings for everybody. Pero itong part na 'to medyo tapos na tayo magbigay ng tarot reading. We're here to give away prizes for everybody. Ayan. So teka nga, si Jeffrey pala ang entry for next ano. So February, Jeffrey. Ayan, okay. So ayun nga, ako nga pala si Cha Rodrin siyempre, kasama 'yan. And then, no, what I love about Cha is, anong tawag dito, she always makes sure na she wins o kaya she has entries para if ever siya yung mananalo, ibibigay niya as a gift. Napakabait na bata, napakabait. So, continue lang kasi nanalo din in fairness. Okay, so oo, tignan mo sa dami ng dinaldal ko, 5 minutes na lang pala. So, again, this is a perfect opportunity for us. Sabi ko nga, one lucky winner of 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance Bracelet courtesy of our official partner. It's at celestialblue.ph. And one winner for that tonight. And syempre, we're gonna be giving away two lucky winners of Crystal Work for Modern Living workshop for this Saturday. This Saturday na yun. It's gonna be a class from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Anything that you need to learn about crystals, yun yung ituturo namin sa'yo. May dalawang winner tayo niyan. And for Sunday, emotional healing, 9 a.m. Up to 12 noon. Yan yung ano, yan, marami tayong important na matututunan in that class. Teka, lalagay ko nga lang yung winners dito. So, crystal work. And then yung emotional healing ihuhuli natin 'yan. So, kasi nga 'yan yung pinakamaraming winners okay, and then we have, meditation and life-changing mantras. May two winners din po tayo niyan. Okay. And then Reiki 1 with me. 'Yan, two winners tayo ng Reiki 1. And then ay teka, okay. Tapos one winner ng Vedic astrology. 'Yan. For Vedic astrology, may important key lang tayo na kailangan malaman here. We need, the exact time of birth, okay? So, and then finally, emotional healing. 'Yan, emotional healing. Dito marami tayong winners, okay? I'm gonna be giving away total of 5 winners for emotional healing. So, marami tayong prizes to be given away. Pero siyempre umpisahan muna natin yung first lucky winner natin for tonight. It will be the 1,000 pesos worth ng ating Crystal Abundance Bracelet, okay? Tuwing Sunday po inaabangan ko ay thank you naman, thank you so much, okay. So, anong tawag dito, okay, so, let's do our raffle na, anong tawag dito, for tonight, anong tawag dito, we have kailangan pala nakahiwalay din yung ano, because yung lucky winner natin ng okay, alam mo, unahin po muna natin yung raffle natin, tapos yung winner natin kasi yung winner na ay yung ating participants for tonight, ang dami-dami yun diyan pero hindi kayo ayun si Aina, ayan si Aina. Dagdag natin kasi kailangan maraming winners for today. Aina Alcala, okay. And para yung may ano natin, so far ang dami-dami niyo diyan pero 6 pa lang yung nakalagay na names here. So sa 6 na yun, isa yung mananalo ng ano, ha. So, sige, we're gonna do the draw na para sa ating workshops for tonight. Naku, napakadaming entries, look at that. Sabi ko nga again, kapag nabunot na po tayo sa any of the prizes natin, tatanggalin na po yung name natin to give way for other winners naman po. Okay, para din fair tayo sa lahat. Now, this is gonna be for the January winners natin. First, we will have 2 winners Saturday natin, yung Saturday na class natin. Crystal Work for Modern Living, we will be drawing 2 winners for that. So, eto na. Eto na yung prizes natin. So, Crystal Work for Modern Living this Saturday, 1 to 6 p.m. Dalawang winners. Here we go. This is our first winner. Naku po, oh my gosh, here we go. Teka nga, ay umiikot ba siya? Grabe man yung ikot. Oh my gosh, in fairness, congratulations, Amor Garcia. Oh my gosh, si Amor. Okay, Amor Garcia. Congratulations to you. Now we're gonna remove your name to give way to um other blessings naman sa ibang tao. One more winner ng Crystal Work for Modern Living this Saturday, 1 to 6 p.m. Here is winner number 2. Tingnan na, ayan na, tumigil na. Tingnan natin. Yun. Oh my gosh, si Laril. In fairness, congratulations, Laril. Kung Very good. Okay, so two winners naman tayo ng meditation and life-changing mantras. And this is gonna be next Sunday. Okay, so two winners din nun. So here we go. Two winners natin ng meditation and life-changing mantras. I love this class actually. Napaka-ano, ito yung if you would want to manifest something, ito yun. Okay, ito here. Napakagaling, Cha. You are the winner. Pero inatinan mo na 'to, so may pang-gift ka na naman. So, Cha Rodrin, napakagaling kasi ng intention talaga nito. Kaya tignan mo, ang daming natutulungan ni Cha. Congratulations, congratulations, Cha. Now, tanggalin na natin yung name mo. So, tignan na natin one more winner of meditation and life-changing mantras. Okay, tignan natin. Okay, tingnan natin sino ang ating next winner. Okay, let's see. Ayun. Ay, kailangan niya 'to. Tin Masangkay, congratulations Beshi. Nanalo ka sa ating raffle. Congratulations to you. So, tingnan na natin. Two winners of Reiki 1 classes. Naku, ito napaka-importante. So, remove na natin 'to. Now, two winners ng Reiki 1 classes with me. This is happening January 22. Tignan na natin kung sino yung ating winner. Yan, dalawang winners po tayo for Reiki 1 and here we go. Tingnan na natin kung sino yung winner natin. Uy, Suzette Damasco. Wow, alam mo. Wow, Damasco. Congratulations. Suzette Damasco, ikaw ang ating first winner. Let's remove your name. One more winner ng ating Reiki 1 class. So here we go. Eto na. Tingnan natin. Ako po. Carmen, sasali ka. Of course, pakilagay mo lang yung full name mo dyan, first name and last name so I can include you. Rain, oh my God, Rain. Oh, in fairness, Rain Zafra, congratulations, na-manifest na rin ng maigi. Congratulations, Rain. Wow. Oh my God, si Laril and si Rain finally nanalo yung dalawa. The Princess and the Prince of Mega World. Here we go. So, meron na tayong isang winner for Vedic astrology. Tingnan natin ako. Ako ito ang kaabang-abang, I'm telling you. Sige, one winner, lucky winner ng Vedic astrology. Here we go. Here we go. Tingnan na natin. Okay. Noted yan, Carmen. Lagay ko yung pangalan mo in a bit. Sandali, tapusin lang natin. Sino yung winner natin? Oh my God, it's mint. Camille Josephine Bilito. Congrats. Oh, man. Wow! Napakagaling mag-manifest ng anak ni Faith. Congratulations, Camille. Tamang-tamang-tama 'to sa'yo. Congratulations, Camille. Aha, idagdag na natin yung pangalan muna ni Carmen for the February. Carmen Fabon. Okay. Now, tanggalin na natin yung name ni Camille. So this time we are drawing 5 lucky winners of emotional healing classes. 5 winners tayo. So ito na. Tignan natin kung sino yung 5 winners natin. This is gonna happen this Sunday, 9 in the morning up to 12 noon. Mabilis lang, napakaganda, napaka-meaningful. Gift ko sa inyo to. Here is our first lucky winner ng ating emotional healing classes. Happening again Sunday, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Our first winner is ay, nanalo na 'to kanina. Sorry, hindi natanggal. So, let's remove that. Sorry na. Siya, alam mo, name mo pa yung nag-appear. Sorry na, nanalo ka na, eh. Sige, bigyan na natin ng chance yung iba. Tingnan natin. Okay. Ibang level ni Cha, 'no? Ni-remove na, bumalik pa. Si Sheila Kapukian. Hi, Sheila. Congratulations sa'yo, Kapukian. Okay. 4 more winners ng ating emotional healing classes. Ni-remove ko na yung name ni Sheila and then 4 more. Eto na, galingan natin, galingan natin. Here we go. Okay, another winner ng emotional healing class this coming Sunday, Lester Alayon. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Lester. So, anong tawag dito? Remove the name and then let's have three more winners, okay? This is our third lucky winner ng emotional healing classes. May malaking pink doon. In fairness. Okay. So tingnan natin, our next winner is Oh, Pamela Valmores. Kilala ko 'to. Very good. Congratulations sa iyo, Pam. I will lahat po ng winners natin mamaya, I will message you all, okay? And two more winners. Yeah, two more winners ng ating emotional healing classes. Here we go. This is winner number 4. Nako. And don't worry, meron pa tayong isang lucky winner ng 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance bracelet courtesy of Celestia. Oh my God, si Monique uli nanalo, in fairness, Monique Tamporong. Congratulations, you are our fourth winner ng emotional healing. And finally, to complete our 5 winners for emotional healing happening again this Sunday, eto na siya. Tingnan na natin. Okay, and this is to complete the winners for our December. Ay, teka natawag na si Rain. Teka lang nga. Sige, tanggalin muna natin si Rain. Sorry, nag-spin muna ulit tayo kasi natawag nanalo na si Rain kanina. So tingnan naman natin. Next winner. Okay, ang next winner. Uy! My gosh, yung anak ko si Jeffrey, in fairness sa'yo, Jeffrey Del Rosario, it's meant. Okay, congratulations sa'yo, anak. Congratulations for winning, in fairness. Okay, at dahil dyan, these are the winners. Just a little roll call for the winners. For this Saturday, we have Crystal Work for Modern Living. Congratulations. Amor Garcia and Laril Garcia. For meditation and life-changing mantras, we have Cha. Alam mo na, gift mo na naman. And Tin Masangkay, congratulations. For Reiki 1, we have Suzette Damasco and Rain Zafra. Very good. Ang galing mag-manifest. And for Vedic astrology, ang napakaswerteng bata, Camille Vito. Congratulations. Camille, para sa'yo talaga yan. 5 winners of emotional healing classes. We have Sheila Kapukian, Lester Alayon, Pamela Valmores, Monique Tamporong, Jeffrey Del Rosario. Congratulations sa inyong lahat. Ngayon, meron na naman tayong ang current entry natin, we have 7 entries for our 1,000 pesos worth. Anong tawag dito? Let's close na yung ano natin dahil overtime na tayo. So, we have 7. Ang dami nyo hindi nyo nagbigay ng entries pero okay lang. Here are 7 entries for tonight para mananalo naman ng ating crystal bracelets. Okay, so we have Camille, Josephine Vito, Catherine Vito, Arisha Biglete, Jeffrey Del Rosario, Rodrin, Aina Alcala, Carmen Fabon. Kayo po ang ating isa sa inyo will be a lucky winner of our Crystal Abundance bracelet courtesy of our Celestial Blue official partner. So, eto na yung ating mag-manifest ng maigi. Here we go. Eto na yung ating lucky winner for tonight's session. And Thursday ulit, meron ulit tayong lucky winner. Every live natin may mananalo ng Celestial Blue. Now also, oh my gosh, kung sino ba yung Carmen, oh my God, congratulations. It's meant. Congratulations, Carmen Fabon. Let's paki-message mo ako offline. Carmen, congratulations. Aba, imagine mo, you are our lucky winner. Congratulations. Teka lang, winner tonight, Carmen Fabon. And there you have it. Thank you so much again. Congratulations sa ating mga winners. Congratulations sa ating napakamaswerteng winners. And trusting na yung mga workshops na napalalunan nyo, I trust that that's the best na investment na maibibigay nyo of your time, and trusting na it will always be fruitful for you once you attend those workshops. Similarly, lahat po ng mga workshops na tinuturo namin, ina-apply po namin yan sa aming everyday life, and that has given us tremendous blessings. And similarly, again, when we talk about blessings, you are my biggest blessing, especially for this year. Thank you for joining me and for the continuous love and support. We are all continuously growing, kahit yung chicks ko dahil sa Christmas calories, kitang-kita ko yung chicks ko dahil yan ang mga gains natin. So sabay-sabay nating i-burn ang calories for 2022. Again, if you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading, let's continuously watch dahil naku po, Wednesday and Thursday medyo challenging, most especially sa health. So panoorin po natin. But for now, this has been Marky Mendoza. Lagi-laging ipapaalala. I'll see you next Thursday, ah. We'll be doing nako, 2022, kumbaga yung ating predictions naman. But for now, namaskaram. Thank you so much, everybody. It's such an honor and thank you for allowing me to fulfill my dharma. Have a great night. Have a great week ahead. Panoorin ang weekly tarot reading. I'll see you on Thursday, 9 to 11 p.m. here in our YouTube channel. Maskaram, everybody. Good night. Pag mapuyat, tandaan. Good night, everybody.